winter's approaching, and I don't like winter. I would rather have it be summertime year-round, like Florida or California, especially California. They don't get like any changes in the weather. But actually, I do. Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today is Tuesday. Woo, Tuesday. Anyways, guys, I'm home alone. As you can tell, there's no one yelling at me, and everything's quiet because I'm home alone. It's actually really late in the afternoon because I forgot to start vlogging today, and I'm almost yeah. I've been up since for a while, but I actually kind of been just watching TV, and I kind of forgot to vlog almost. So yeah, we ain't got much time left. I haven't exercised yet because I've been watching TV all morning because I kind of got sidetracked at watching YouTube because that's my fault. Anyways, guys. Let's get this started. I'll come back in a minute. Hi guys, I'm back. As you can tell, there's no one here like I just said, but the animals. We got these two. This one's all tuckered out. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't know why you're so tired. Yeah. He's going to the vet Monday and gonna get his surgery scheduled to get neutered. Yeah. He's out cold, huh, Jake? Are you out cold too? Oh my goodness. Are you so cold? Oh, why are you so cold? He says, I don't know. You're so cold. Anyways, guys, today is one of the days where I don't feel like doing anything, but those are days you want to exercise, because when you don't feel like doing it, you need to do it more, I think. Who knows how that actually is, but that's how I feel. Like it. Plus, I rest on the weekends anyway. Man, I'm tired, I have no idea why, but I've been up, well, yeah, I've been up for a while. It's actually almost 5:30-ish, somewhere around there. Yeah, about 5:30 almost. Almost 5:30, but not quite. But I've been watching YouTube all morning, which is why I haven't done anything. So anyways, guys, I will come back in a minute. I'm going to go ahead and start my exercises for the day, and then I'll come back when I'm done. So, hi, guys, I'm back. We're up here. I'm walking my dog around. You can actually see the moon. And it's still daylight because it's hashtag clear blue skies. Wow. I wouldn't say they're clear, but they're nice and cool because kitty cat, meow meow. You can see more because it's not all polluted and stuff, and we're up in the mountains and we're closer to the atmosphere, and also there's hardly any light pollution because, well, there's still a bunch, but it's professionalism, but there's still a bunch of light pollution, but there's actually a lot less than there is in like the bigger cities, which way you can see more out in the country and stuff. Meow meow. Come on, kitty. The cat's mad at me. He's like, no. Guys, our grass died after we cut it this time. Look at this. It's all dead. But it looks nice. Well, it doesn't look nice when it's all brown. But this should be the last time we got to cut the grass. Because we like to keep our grass a little longer through the winter. Because it kind of helps out the animals around. Because there's always animals and deers and rabbits and stuff. And they eat all the grass. And they can dig through a little bit of snow. And they won't have much trouble. And it's actually more grass for them to eat. Which is what my dad does. Which, it's fine. It just looks, I don't know, winter time. I don't want winter to come. If you don't know, winter is harsh up in the mountains. Well, especially, like, well, some mountains not that bad. Well, I don't know, most mountains are probably pretty bad. I never lived in any other mountains, but where I live, like, our winters could be super, super bad. Like, you can get snowed in for a week or two at a time. You can literally get, like, 6 feet of snow in, like, one storm, like it's happened before. Very, very rarely, but it does happen. It gets super, super cold, too. Super, super cold. Like, it's way colder, like, I think like the temperature drops like 5 degrees like every mile you go up, and we're like, what is it? We're like a couple miles. What is it? I can't remember. We're like 5 or 10 degrees cool. Like, I know we're like a couple miles from where I used to live, so we're up a couple miles, and we're not even like all the way to the top of the mountains. Like, as you can tell, like over there's mountains that are way higher, and that's where the snow gets really, really bad, guys. Like, I'm talking like they get snow and it stays year round and it doesn't go away. Like, that happens here sometimes. Most of the time it warms up and then the snow melts. But you can expect to get at least a couple feet of snow in a single snowstorm at a time. Like a couple years ago on my channel, if you go back, it's a dumb vlog. It was like my very first vlog. It wasn't even like a really vlog. This is like a slideshow picture I took because I didn't know how to vlog it, and I didn't really have a camera. I didn't really have a camera at all, and I didn't want to I didn't even show my face. Well, I think I showed my face on YouTube at that point. I'm not entirely sure if I did or not, because, yeah, I had to, because my very first video was me. So I always show my face, but I was doing video games at the time, and I didn't want to do, like, vlogs, because I thought it would mess up my channel up. And it was like, yeah, so I basically just took pictures of the snow, my dog in the snow too. This dog, because I still had him back then, and he was actually, the snow was like over his head. Like he jumped in the snow, and like the snow, he was like basically swimming in the snow. I'm not going down the road. Stop it. The snow was actually so high that he would like jump in it, and then like it was actually so bad we couldn't even open our door. Like we had to keep shoveling snow off our door all night, or else we wouldn't have been opening our door to get out because the snow would have piled up to like, I think we got like 3 or 4 feet of snow. Came up to about here, about waist high. So yeah, probably about at least 3 feet, probably. Maybe, well, it couldn't have been 4 feet. About 3 feet, I'll go 3 feet. It was actually, and then like right here in our garage, we get a snow drift because all the wind blows that way. And our garage was actually covered to the top with snow because it was like a snow drift. Which is another thing we got to worry about because the wind gets super bad up here, and like this wind right here on our road, it's actually like a little bit down there. Like right there, there's a snow drift in the road. Like the wind is blowing across the road, and the snow's like 10 times higher than the rest of the road. The rest of the road would be like a foot on it, and that area would have like 5 feet of snow, and then you can't get through it. You would come up the road, and like snow plows will be like, oh crap. And then we don't even get snow plows anyways on our road because we're like way out in the back roads. So we're lucky we get like a snow plow to even plow our roads, unless it's like a super mild storm, or it's like super, super bad, and then they actually have to like work like overtime and actually get to everyone's houses so they can get out. If that happens, then we'll likely get a snowplow. But if it's just like a regular storm, like a couple inches, 5 inches, or maybe even a foot, they won't even like come out most of the time. They will, but it'll be very, very slow. Jake, what do you smell? Jake, what do you smell? Jake, what do you smell, old man? Jake, I don't know about you, but we gotta go put the chickens away. Jake, we gotta go put the chickens away. I don't care what you smell, dog. We're gonna go put the chickens away. Chickens first, Jake. Jake. Chickens. Jake. Stubborn dog. Anyways, as I was saying, winter's approaching, and I don't like winter. I would rather have it be summertime year-round, like Florida or California, especially California. They don't get like any changes in the weather. But actually, I do like the snow. It's just like I loved it when I was a kid. I used to go out and play in it, and it was at snow days, which is awesome as a kid. But when you get older, you realize like, oh, it's cold, and you get I don't know why, but I wasn't really affected by the cold when I was a kid. But then once I got older, like I get super, super cold. I think it's because of my diabetes makes my feet super cold. At stay 3, 4, 5. Oh, my face is up in your guys' face. As I was saying, like my feet, like once it gets below like 60 degrees, my feet are cold all the time, and I can wear like 5 socks and it won't matter any. Like my feet just get cold and they stay cold. Jake, we're not going around the barn. Come on, time to get back in, Jake. I know you don't want to, but yeah, I think it's because I have poor circulation because I'm diabetic. Because that's what happens when you're diabetic and you have it for a long time and it's uncontrolled. Well, for a while my sugar was uncontrolled for a long time when I was a kid. Like I was high all the time. But in about teenage years and young adulthood, I've been taking care of it pretty good. Like the A1C's been 7.1. I think the highest has been like 7.3 lately. Which, I mean, actually I think the highest I was yeah, about 7. Well, about 7.3 was my highest I've been in like the last 5 years. So it's actually been pretty decent. But when I was a kid, my A1C was like 8, 9, which is really not good. Your A1C is supposed to be anything above 7 and below is good, but anything below 6 is really good. Like if your A1C is below 7, you're really good. Unless it's below 6, then you have issues. Like if your A1C is 5, then you're kind of too low. Jake, come on. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, I will come back in a minute. Alright, guys. I'm back. It actually hasn't been that long because I wanted to go ahead and film a little bit more in the vlog. Even though this vlog is probably going to be short because I kind of forgot the vlog today. Well, I didn't forget, but I was like dallying around all morning and I didn't even have... I wanted to film my dad and my mom, but my mom actually went to work super early. Well, earlier what she usually does since they changed her work. But now, today she had to work earlier, so I had no chance to film her anyways because she left before I even got up. Like, she was up before like 9 o'clock, I think. Anyways, what was I going to say? Oh. Comment below if you guys like the snow, yay or nay. I like the snow to an extent, but I don't like the coldness. Like, if only there was a way you could have snow without getting all cold and getting all wet, because that's what makes me mad. Like, I don't like getting, like, I love to be out in the cold. Like, I used to actually well, I say I used to snowboard. I didn't do, like, anything, like, professionally or anything like that. I used to have a big hill in my yard where I used to live. Well, we still have big hills, but, like, our yard was, like, it was our yard and a neighbor's yard, and they didn't really care. Like we had like this big like, I don't know, it's like about 40, maybe like almost, well, I wouldn't say 90. It was like a 45-degree hill, and it was like just open, and you could just go sled riding down it all the time. And we used to, I used to snowboard down and go sled riding with my friends, and it was amazing. We never really got a lot of snow. I mean, we did get a lot of snow more usually, but not like we do up here. Like we had more snow, it would be funner, but we used to get some snow, and I'd be out there all day and night just playing with friends, and it was just amazing. I missed those days. I used to snowboard. I even like one year we actually made a jump for sled riding and stuff, and I went off with my what was it? I went off it with my with my snowboard, which is actually not that good at the time. It was like a cheap Walmart board, which all my boards are cheap Walmart boards, but it didn't even have like straps. It was just like, it didn't even have like the right straps. Like, you know how like they're supposed to hold on to you? These straps are basically like flip flops. Like literally, they look like these were the straps I had was on my snowboard like this. I didn't really like it because they never stay in, but it actually did. I actually got pretty good with it. It was actually like a decent board besides those straps. It was like nice and slick. And then I eventually bought this orange board, which I still have, and if I ever get enough snow, I'll go snowboarding with it. But it was pretty good, and it actually had extra straps on it. It didn't go as fast because it wasn't like the board itself sucked, but it had better straps. So I guess if you get cheap board, you either get a good board or you get crap straps or whatever you want to call it, or I don't even know what you call them, but yeah. Anyways, moral of the story is that we made this jump that was probably like a foot high. I went off of it like 3 or 4 times without like falling. So I was like, hey, I'm gonna do a trick. And me being me, I went off of it, and I tried to do a 360 where you pop it and then you turn one full time and then land it. I did it one time, and then I tried to do it again, and I messed up and I tumbled. I'm surprised I didn't break something. Like if I was probably because I was a lot lighter back then. I was probably only like 180 pounds back in those days. But if I was as big as I was now, I probably would have broke bones doing that. I wouldn't do it now. Of course, I was a teenager, and when you're a teenager, you do stupid stuff. But that's what I actually like hit, and I rolled down the hill, and I had the straps on there. My feet didn't come out, so I'm surprised I didn't break my ankles. Which I did eventually break my ankles later on, but that's a whole other story. Anyways, guys, I would never do that nowadays, unless I lost like 100 pounds, which I'm working on it. I'm trying to lose 140-ish. I want to get down to like 150, 60 pound-ish. Be pretty good muscle, like have pretty good muscle density, and then be boom. So yeah, I've been eating a lot better, by the way. Like I move around a lot. I exercise I exercise 5 days a week, and then I rest on the weekends because I actually get pretty sore by Friday, and then on the weekends I rest and try to recover. Sometimes I don't even recover all the way, and I push it to Monday. I shouldn't do. Like my shoulders are actually hurting from exercising too much. Anyways, there's more story. Anyway, guys, I will cut back. Okay, Cat, what are you eating? Where did this even come from? Huh? Where did it even come from? He doesn't know, but he's having a full day. Update on him. He's going to the vet next Monday. I think Monday. My mom's taking him early in the morning because he made it early so she can take him before she goes to work. And they're going to give him his shots because, yeah, we need him to have shots even though he's not go outside. But the thing is, in the newspaper the last couple days, like actually the last week, there's actually been 2 cases of cats in the city that had rabies, and they're actually writing up all the stray cats around the area and euthanizing them, which is mean. But so unless they can prove they're owned by, because they're running around with other cats, unless they can prove that they own the cat and they have the rabies shot, will they let you take the cat back? And even if they do have the shot, they have to keep it in confinement for like 60 days before they give it back to you. So it's actually rough. But people have there's 2 cats that had rabies in the city. So if they have it down there, we probably have it around here. So it's safe just to have your animals have rabies shots. It's actually required by law for your dogs to have it. I don't know about cats, but I know dogs are required to have it. But yeah, so we wanted him to get his rabies shots. All our animals have rabies shots. He hasn't had it yet because he's a kitten. We haven't actually took him to the vet yet. So he's going to the vet Monday, getting all that done. And then he's going to have his appointment scheduled to be neutered so he doesn't get anyone prego when he gets older. That's right, because you're a boy. Yeah, even though you're a boy, you're still getting it done. Yeah, because we don't want to have a bunch of stray cats, because you know how bad that is. Like, that's our thing. Like, if we ever get cats anymore, we neuter them as soon as we can, because it's just the best thing to do. Because cats are really bad at our overpopulation. You should do it to dogs, too. But I won't let us touch him, huh, Jake? But I won't let us touch you, Willie. Yeah. He's too old now to do it. It would actually be less impactful. Because it's actually better animals do it when they're young. The younger, the better. The older they get, unless they're mean. Because some dogs, if they're mean, you can neuter them and then they'll curb their anger a little bit. But if it's besides that, it's actually better just to let your dog just do it after like the first year, just to keep them, because that's just, yeah. Anyways, guys, I will cut back in a few minutes. I'm gonna go into vlogs. Alright, guys, I'm back. Now you can really see the moon. Look at it. It's almost a full moon. It's not quite. It looks like it is on camera, but it's not, because there's like a half of a thing. Well, not even a half. It's like a sliver missing from it. Anyways, guys, did not do much today because I was procrastinating all morning because I was kind of tired. Haven't been sleeping very well because I've been trying to straighten out my back, and the way I've been trying to do it, I've been trying to walk straighter and keep my neck up because my back is bent like super bad, like it's curved forward really bad. It's a thing in my family. My grandma had it really bad, so I think I have it too. And yeah. Anyways, guys, enough about that. I've been trying to do it by sleeping without pillows and laying on the floor and trying to keep my back as straight as possible, which I don't know if laying on the floor actually helps. I lay on the floor flat as I can for about 15 minutes. Seems to actually help out my back. I walk straighter after that, but I don't know if it's actually any good or not. And I've been sleeping without pillows because when I use my pillows, I actually like prop my head up like this because I'm actually so bent that I used to sleep almost vertically because it was always more comfortable because my back's always been bent. But I'm trying to sleep as flat as I can or on my side. So that's why I've been sleeping very well. And that's why I've been procrastinating in the morning. Anyways, guys, enough about that. If you like today's vlog, remember to like, subscribe, click the bell, especially if it's triple. Talk to you guys tomorrow.